Hey guys, welcome to Redneck Off the Range. A few weeks ago I did a video, kind of a show and tell of the Milescraft Sign Pro, which is a really cool little kit that you can use to make signs with, whether you're talking about like address signs or nameplates or just signs that you hang on the wall in or outside of your house. There's a few examples there. And I explained that I got this kit so that I could make some nameplate signs for my girlfriend because she has horses and she just started to build stalls in her barn, and I thought that a good birthday present would be some nameplates for the horse stalls for all the horses and all the other animals that she may or may not get in the future. So let me just kind of go over exactly what I've been doing. It's a real mess here between this project and other projects, so just a real mess. So let me turn the slide on. First of all, I got this red oak 1x6 red oak boards, and I cut them up to size, and I had a little bit left over, so I put her name on one. And now I'm in the process of rounding off the edges. So if you see here, I'm getting all the edges rounded off. And then after that, we will paint the letters and stain them. And she wants to look for some patterns to put on in the blank spaces on some of the signs, because some of them have a lot of blank spaces. So I'll show you that in a minute. But the router, let me turn the light here. The router that I'm using is a Makita cordless router. It uses the 18-volt batteries, and it works pretty well. And I have these round over bits in it now, or one round over bit, but it came in a set. So I got these round over bits that I'm going to use to round off the edges. And again, I use the Sign Pro to actually to cut the names into the boards, which worked pretty good. I did make some mistakes, but she said that it gives the sign character. So I actually did pretty good on hers, which I guess will hang in her room or something, or on her door. This was just kind of a practice board for all the different things. I started off with the letters, and I practiced with the round over bits, and turned out pretty good. So we'll also use this as a practice board on the stain, the color of the stain and the color of the letters. So that's what that's for. Over here we have all of the actual signs that I made. They're all 26 inches long because that's the shortest it could be with the longest name, and she wanted the signs to all be the same length. So hopefully whatever horses or donkeys or goats or whatever she gets in the future doesn't have a name longer than 26 inches. So starting off here, we have Sherman. That's her oldest horse. I'm not sure what breed he is. She told me, I think he's actually a mix, but he's a big dark brown horse. And so his name is Sherman. And as you can see, I messed up his N, and I tried to fix it and actually made it worse, I think. But she said that's fine. It just gives the sign a little bit of character. N's are very hard, if I didn't say so in the last video. Nash is a Clydesdale. He has the shortest name. He has the longest full name, but the shortest nickname. Go figure. So we had to go with all nicknames, or mostly nicknames, for the actual signs, just so that they can fit in a decent sized board, and the boards didn't have to be 4 foot long or anything. But she wants to get some sort of vinyl pattern or something to put in these blank spaces. Next we have Remington, and Remington is a Berkshire Curly. He's a really pretty horse. He's a baby. He's probably I think he's less than 2 years old. Little bitty guy, but his name is Remington. And then last but not least, my favorite little guy is Mr. Peabody. Now Mr. Peabody is a miniature donkey, and I might do a vlog eventually where I take the camera over to my girlfriend's house and introduce you to all the horses and the donkey and all the other animals that she owns. She lives on a horse farm, and she has just all kinds of animals, 10 total to be exact so far. So these are what I'm working on so far. I'm just gonna get a few shots of doing the round over on the edges, and then I might put a little video on staining these signs when we get to that point. And just like that, nice and smooth. Alright, so we have them all sanded down and we have started painting. She decided she wanted to go with teal for her name, and then we're going to go with black for all the horses. And then after that, we're going to get the Gunstock 231 stain and stain them up and see what it looks like. You like your signs?
I do. Thank you for videotaping me when I look like shit.
You're welcome. Alright, and there's all the signs, all painted and stained. Just gotta dry and hang them on the stalls. Let's go take a look at the horses. Alright, so this horse here, the Curly, that's Remington. And then we have the Clydesdale over there, that's Nash. Not quite sure why the camera is not focusing very well. And then of course we have the Sherman tank right here. And then where is the miniature donkey? There he is. Always picking fights with the big guys. That old Mr. Peabody, he's a tough little guy. Well, anyway, that was Redneck Off the Range, and until next time, be safe.